Okay, let's start there.
Start there.
How do you give up sugar? I'll
Can't.
tell you how. You stop eating sugar.
Quick answer, you don't. You just find alternatives.
I mean, you do.
Mm.
Like, there's people that make that dumb argument. It's like your body needs sugar, but your body makes sugar regardless of what you eat.
Yeah.
So, but before we get into anything, it's been a while.
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
I'll get you on monthly if you are down for that.
Fuck yeah. It's awesome.
Let's go. I need more guests.
You do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, like, I love Olivia Gallus. She's great. But I feel like enough people are coming at me
You
being
need
like...
to get more people with more masks on here.
More masks?
More masks.
Oh, more masks.
More masks.
I mean,
I've been putting more masks.
You have the mass of like 2 little bodybuilders.
I'm pretty much like an average bodybuilder. I gained 10 pounds since the last time I was on here.
10? I mean,
10 pounds.
I did that too,
Mm.
but just the wrong way.
Well, I'm somewhat the wrong one too.
I mean,
The other day I had 3,000 calories.
Hey, we've all been there.
Mm.
You were a thick boy once. I'm sure you were dummying 3,000 calories a day.
No, probably.
I mean, like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you eat an extra 1,000 a day, extra 7,000 a week, like, it's gonna start to show.
It will.
I mean, like, but let's get into that. We were talking about that before we started recording. It's quality of food versus just because your body operates under thermodynamics, so calories in, calories out. Are you one of those people that, like, do you justify if you eat like shit? Are you like, okay, I only ate this many calories? Do you ever operate your diet like that?
I just count calories as calories, but then again, you gotta understand like that kind of operates more as the macronutrients, but the micronutrients also is important.
I mean, it's all important though. Like, the reason I don't eat sugar now is because my skin hates it. I get terrible acne when I eat sugar, unless I'm like at a really low weight, which is weird how weight gain causes acne.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Well, it has to do with the amount of testosterone that produces in your body.
Too much.
So I don't think it's enough.
It's too much. I got too much testosterone.
No, because there's a type of testosterone that works for your skin.
Okay.
I don't know the name of it, but if you're losing weight like an extreme like pace, it's gonna show because like your acne starts to go up because acne is kind of caused through the dirt that your body's able to absorb or hold on to.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wash my face twice a day, sometimes like 4 times, because I'm like, gotta keep it clean. But I know, like, what did you take? Did you take Accutane or did you just take TAC2?
TAC2 pump.
And then do you still use it?
No, haven't used it in almost 2 years now.
Interesting. I want to get it again.
I just started using Lumen.
Lumen, it works.
I only paid $5 for it too.
Yeah, because they give you like the first.
No, I have this walking app that counts my steps.
Okay.
And if you have a certain amount of steps, you can redeem them for certain things on there.
What's the app?
Sweatcoin.
Sweatcoin?
There's auction on there. Last year they had a PS4 off for auction.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've been walking every day.
Like, the auctions go up to like 28,000 sweat coins.
How many coins do you get?
Per day? It depends on like your
What like how many steps equal 1 coin? Have you factored that out yet, or?
I think it's 10,000 for a sweat coin, but I might be wrong.
Coin. And then how many coins do you need for like a basic prize?
It depends on the price you want to redeem because they're all different prices.
Okay.
So the Lumen one I got is 40 sweat coins, which is nothing.
That's not bad.
So I got it for free, but I only had to pay the $5 shipping.
I'll try it. I've been using that. They have this white bottle at Walmart.
Yeah.
Because I used to use that, like everybody was using, the apricot scrub or whatever. It destroys your skin though.
Does it?
People, watch out. Long term, not good. But consistency's key. That's what I figured out.
That's right.
I've been reading my old entries on my journal because now I log everything.
And your dream journal?
Not my dream journal.
Okay.
I don't dream enough. I get high before bed.
Do you have any like scary dreams?
When I don't get
nightmares?
Yeah. Whenever I start a tea break, my first night I'll have a weird dream, and then it just turns into nightmares. That's why I smoke.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis? Because that's happened to me before.
No, see, I hear everybody talk about
it's terrifying.
It sounds scary as fuck, but I've never had it.
This one time I was sleeping, right, and in my dream, I woke up. I wasn't able to like make any noise.
Okay.
And I saw this black figure just staring at me, just smiling at me with like white bright eyes. and I was trying to scream, let out anything, but I couldn't.
So what do
I
you
was just panicking.
believe that is? I know everybody. Some people believe
That might have to do with your
demons, but
it have to do with your psyche.
It has to.
Hmm.
I think you just got the dream juices flowing.
Dream juices.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
Your subconscious.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously subconscious, but then you get into the argument of, well, you can say if it's like spookiness or whatnot, because it's obviously a very scary experience. There's people that have it every day.
Mm.
But I think if you want to get into the idea of reality, then it's like if you're perceiving something to be real, is it not real?
Mm. So my opinion is for like dreaming is it depends on like your philosophy or on your perspective in real life. So let's say you're a realist. You like to look at everything at face value and like what it's about. If you're able to like put that into your own dreams and kind of like break it down, you can kind of get someone there.
What do you mean?
Okay, so something I like to do
I just wanted to get into it more because I'm interested in it. Like,
so a way I got over being scared of the dark is, oh, it's only dark. My eyes will adjust. There's nothing there when the lights are on. So why is there going to be anything when the lights are off? So I kind of figured I can just move it towards my dreams, and I'll know like for sure like once I wake up, oh, that was just a bad dream.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Have you ever had like those really, like even after you did that for yourself, did you ever have those really intense nightmares? Like when I have nightmares, I wake up like sweating.
No.
Heavily.
Never.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Different scenario then. But like I was scared of the dark my entire life, and then I just started meditating. I used to just sit in my basement in the pitch black, and I was like, if something's...
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's just... You don't... Like, my thing's like, I'm scared of the dark outside.
I bet you felt so cool once your eyes got adjusted to the dark and you can move like around your room in the dark.
No, I just got my eyes closed.
Did you like try to remember the layout of your room?
No, I just sat on the floor. I wasn't walking around hemming or anything.
I would do that in my room. I'll have the lights off and I'll just like walk around and like try to remember the layout.
Do you meditate yet? Have you gotten on that train?
No.
Do it.
I dance.
You dance?
I dance while high. I'll play like slow music and I'll just dance.
So you just chill in your room and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bust a move from time to time.
What do you have any like, I don't know, dancing, so genre of dance? Are you doing like
I just do whatever.
Oh, you just do your own break dancing?
The other day I was doing the colored greens dance.
Do you do that as like a workout? Are you counting like how long do you dance for?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. You're just
yeah.
doing the cha-cha slide?
I have a lot of fun.
I mean, if you're in the privacy of your own home, even if you're not,
exactly.
If you're having fun,
exactly.
Who cares?
I want to learn that one Fortnite dance. You're like kicking your legs out with your arms like this. It's gonna be super hard to learn.
I don't know.
You need to have like super strong quads to be able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know these Fortnite dances.
It's okay. I don't blame you.
I don't play video games anymore.
You're not a loser like me.
Whoa, I didn't say that. I don't think people that play video games are losers, nor people that play Fortnite. I think the reason we think that is because we're being pressured by all these angry people on the internet to feel that way. Way too many people.
Well, I'm not a loser either. I just happen to think it's funny to just do Fortnite dances from time to time out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like whenever I see Kai at Walmart, we'll both do like
Fortnite
dances when we see each other. It's great.
That sounds like a good time. I would like to participate.
The best part is like there'll be a customer beside us and they'll just see us doing this ritual.
What do you think? I went to Walmart the other day. So I don't know who she is. I asked her where the lemon juice was, and she helped me out. So whoever you are, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You work
I
with
don't know who you are.
Yeah, just some random. I'm not gonna give a description of this person.
Keep it up.
Yeah, keep working. Is it minimum wage at Walmart, or they pay just over? Wage. Okay.
Well, before it was you'd get premiums.
Like those pandemic prices.
Yeah. Then Walmart decided, you know what? We're not gonna pay our workers anymore. We're just gonna give you 20% off days, so we can trick you into thinking you're saving more, but we're kind of tricking you into buying more on those days.
So, how do you feel about the idea of we're all cogs in the machine in your entire life? You have grown up thinking it is okay to work for way too little money.
What am thoughts on that?
Yeah. I mean, I know some people don't believe in it. Some people are so deep into the philosophy of, I don't have what I want. I just have to keep working harder. But there's a point where it's like, hard work doesn't get you all the way. There's a lot of stuff in between. Like, yeah, you can still achieve a lot of stuff, but there's things you can't obtain because that's just how the system works.
Not realistic.
Right?
Like, if you want to, like, own a boat, those are like $1 million now.
I mean, I see all these people getting upset about restrictions being lifted because people were saying Doug Ford's favoring rich people, and it's just like the rich people were saying you don't have to be rich to do those things. It's like, but you do. No one now. All of us are either doing that essential work or stuck in the house.
Yep.
You have money to store, transport, fuel a boat, and drive out there.
Yep.
And
did you hear some Ontarian officials went on vacation during the lockdown? They went to
that was like early pandemic, or did it happen again?
It was like mid-pandemic. And some of them went to like Florida, Hawaii, Great Britain.
Clowns. I don't like clowns.
Let me just say for the fact, if you're going to be part of the government, the law it should not apply to you. But I'm just kidding about that, Mike.
Oh, I thought
you're not above the law.
I was getting really confused. I was like, I thought he's gonna go in and be like, the law applies to everyone.
The law doesn't apply to everyone.
Actually,
just because you're in an official position doesn't mean it doesn't apply to you.
It's kind of
you need to take it seriously. It's like driving. You see everyone speeding. You see cops speeding. It doesn't mean you need to be speeding.
I watched a cop swerve between two lanes on the highway the other day.
This one person yesterday, I came back from my vaccine. This person was tailgating me. They switched lanes into, what's it called, opposing traffic, just to cut me off. Then they started slowing down. So once we got into the freeway, I just had to cut them off again.
I hate drivers that aren't me. Like, I know a lot of people that can drive.
I just hate everyone that drives.
Right? That's why I drive early or late. I don't like being on the highway. But vaccine people, I got my vaccine today, 11:09.
I got mine yesterday.
Moderna game.
Moderna game?
What are you?
Moderna game.
Love to see
the Moderna Mafia.
Moderna Mafia. And then publish my Moderna manifesto.
You know how on the piece of paper it says a list of conditions?
Yeah.
The nurse was like, do any of these conditions apply to you? I said, no. I don't feel pregnant, so I think that's a good part to cross off.
Yeah, I hate when they ask you if I feel the symptoms. Like, you know,
are you breastfeeding?
Are you short of breath right now? Start breathing.
Do you feel any chills?
I mean, like, I remember working at the mall just before this lockdown, and every store you went to, they'd be like, just a checklist of shit. It's like, I didn't get it between stores. Like, just let me in. People are gonna lie anyways.
Yeah.
You expect someone to be like, oh shit, you are right. I do have COVID.
That's kind of like the thing with the border where people don't quarantine for 14 days.
Yeah, but they need to do the quarantine hotels now.
Do they?
Well, I've seen a bunch of people walking across the border, so they don't have to go to the quarantine hotels, which are $2,000. But they just need to make money back, because...
Wait, so you need to pay $2,000 just to go into a hotel?
Yeah, the quarantine hotels.
Why can't you just stay at home?
I don't know.
That's just like...
It feels like a cash grab from the
You're just forcing the customer to pay. It's like extra expenses they don't even need to pay for. You're just making them doing it.
I mean, it's just a cash grab.
Yeah, exactly.
All
just
fines.
like
don't pay your fines, people, unless it's a speeding ticket.
Also, the speeding ticket.
Parking tickets, you don't have to pay until you get your license renewed or your plates.
Really?
Yeah, because when you get there, they will say you owe this much. That's what I read, because I had to get my plates renewed.
I was just about to ask, have you ever gotten a parking ticket?
Yes. Twice.
Twice?
I was so fired up. Story time. Niagara Falls, you know when you pass Clifton Hill, there's like that section just before the border where you can park? I parked there like 6 times. I plugged my car into the machine. I'm like, I need to park here for 5 minutes. Walking up to Starbucks. Me and my neighbor walk up to Starbucks. We get there. It's all good. I come back. There's a fucking ticket. I was gone 5 minutes. He put the ticket on my car the same minute I was walking to my car.
Yeah, that's scummy.
Sometimes I think the universe is testing me to see how long it takes before I snap. Because I think about stuff like that and I just want to scream.
So far, you're doing so good.
I mean, it's coming together. It's God's plan. I don't believe in God, but I believe in those aliens. Them aliens. Every episode of Ancient... I gotta go off for a second. Every episode of Ancient Aliens, they're like, these people believed in magic. Now tell me, that's pretty fucking stupid, right? They definitely had advanced alien technologies that made people think they had magic.
Now, do you think they were alien too? Because, I mean, you don't really just give humans alien technology and just have them do magic. You have the aliens do the magic to make them think they're more human.
Well, the idea is, like, what Ancient Aliens proposes is that all those stories you hear, like gods, mythological shit, all involves aliens. Yeah. All those creatures, alien hybrids that they made. Gods were aliens, demigods were alien-human hybrids. And that's just... doesn't make sense. There's so many flaws in it.
Yeah, it sounds like there can be flaws in there.
And my favorite part is, like, they'll go out to these areas where, like they're in Peru, so there's this guy, I think Spanish in Peru, right? Because it's only Brazil that's Portuguese. No, I mean, like, what do they speak?
I don't know, I think they just speak Peru.
They have a tour guide speaking Spanish, and then some guy's translating for him. And I'm like, I wonder if he's actually saying that. Or they're just putting a spin on it for the show. How would it feel if you watch something, you're speaking your native language, and they're going off saying, like, anything? Because you're a professional. Now people think that's your opinion. How would that feel?
Now, do you mean, like, someone else is speaking in their native tongue, then there's someone else translating?
Yeah.
And, like, but they're saying something else?
Yeah, they could be. But I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know.
Oh, I just called them out, like, can you just actually, like, translate correctly?
But you won't know.
Yeah, that's true. But if you did know, you'd be able to do something about that. Yeah. You could even translate instead, since the person can't really do their job.
That's why I want to learn a language. I want someone to shit talk me, and then I'll be like, well, actually, I did know what you were saying.
Learn German.
It's too hard.
It's too hard.
I'd rather learn Swedish because it's just close enough to English where, like, a lot of words cross over.
That's
to
true.
Different spellings.
What about French?
I feel like I could have a good grasp.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, take French from grade 4 to grade 9.
The only thing I know about French is, est-ce que tu peux boire de l'eau?
Est-ce que je peux boire de l'eau?
Yeah.
That one?
Can I go drink water?
What are the other ones? Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes, s'il te plaît?
Yeah. Comme ci, comme ça.
Comme si. Ça va bien? Ça va mal? What is it? Ça va bien? Ça va mal? I just remember that. Oh, ça va comme si, comme ça. Because I'm good.
Do I know something funny about our high school teacher that someone pointed out?
The one that I saw stop on the stairwell to take a break and eat her sandwich before she continued walking up the rest of the stairs to get to her classroom.
I think it's kind of evil from the school side, making like the biggest person on the 3rd floor of the school.
There was an elevator, and she was the one with the key.
But she broke it, didn't she?
I mean, who's to say? If anybody broke it, it was probably her. But like,
she'd say.
Oh my god, I have an elevator story. In 1938-ish, a plane flying from Massachusetts to New York crashed into a skyscraper.
Okay.
14 people die. The elevator attendant, they get to her. She's burning. But they're like, oh my god, you're alive. So they put her in the elevator, and then the cable snapped. Plummets down, and then she got in Guinness World Record book for being the person that survived the longest elevator fall.
While on fire.
You said elevator, so I was like, oh, she wasn't on fire anymore. They just tossed her in and said, all right, ship her down. Imagine. No oxygen.
Do you think she survived?
She did. That's why she won in Guinness Book of World Records. Because she survived the longest elevator.
You know, that is a fair point, because I don't think they put a dead person in the Guinness.
I mean...
Like, during the time they published.
Yeah. I remember I thought, like, I was some knowledge person. A knowledgeable stoic, we'll say.
Like
a scribe.
A scribe?
Yeah, because I was reading Guinness World Records every time. I was like, I don't have to read novels, teacher.
Let me just say for the fact, you're a true scribe. If you look at those I Spy books, those huge ones.
Where you had to, like,
where you had to look for like those like those like tiny things.
I hated it.
You're a legend if you're able to complete a whole book.
When you did that in class, everybody comes over. It's like when you have gum.
Yeah.
And then you always had that one asshole who's like, yeah, I saw it. I'm just not telling you guys where it is. It's like, bro, you didn't even look at the page. I hate kids.
There's at least that one kid in every school. Every school.
Speaking, let's go back to this teacher who stopped for a sandwich break on the stairs. I don't like when people tell me how to live my life. I try to guide people. I'm like, hey, you should do a healthy amount of psilocybin, weed, eat healthy, exercise. Like, you don't have to be a bodybuilder, but you don't have to be morbidly obese. But this person was morbidly obese, trying to tell me while I drank a Fresca how bad Fresca is for my blood. And I was like, man, do we really want to have this conversation about what's bad for our blood? This Fresca? Or your entire lifestyle?
It's like the Shaggy meme. Are you challenging me?
I mean, I don't know. I'm very zen right now.
That's
letting things, everything's coming together. I got 2 jobs when my second job reopens. One job's cash under that table bank. One job's legitimate.
Okay.
That taxable bank. I'll be a whole new person. New studio coming out of the year, people. I can do it now.
Yeah. Are you gonna have like a new portrait?
Oh, it's gonna trust. We'll talk about it after. I don't want to give too much away. Lots of stuff on the way. Editing clips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from previous podcasts. I'm like, put all those on the Instagram. Those will be ready soon. Now I've been doing the same. I started it with the last video where I'm like, you know what? I want to put a clip after I'm like, hey, a video up, and then little 15 seconds, people be like, hey, oh my god, it's David. I like that guy's funny.
It's me. Yeah,
it's me.
Look at that guy. He really looks big. He looks.
That's what I would say.
That's what I hope he would say.
I took some progression pics today. I mean, there's no progress. It's just me being like, hey, I'm going to stay consistent for once in my life. And be like, I got my vaccine today. Now when I go get my second dose, I can take another set of progress pics.
Okay, the 4-month block.
I mean, that's what they're lying about. So it can be anywhere from 4 weeks to 4 months. So it's just more incentive to grind.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? You're like, I want to see what I look like in a month, because the amount of change your body can go through in a month is unreal. Like, if you're strict on yourself, like, so many people are like, I'm trying, but it's like, yeah, but you ate an extra 500 calories a day when you should have been losing like 300. Like, it's...
That's where it gets more psychological, because people don't really have like a belief that they can do it. It's just a matter of having good practice.
See, that was the thing. It's very easy to get into that, I don't know, that rut of, oh, I won't be able to achieve that. So why would I try?
Yeah.
It's the easiest excuse there's ever been. Why try? Yeah. Because I can't do that. But then you...
Oh, I'm trying. No, you're not trying hard enough. Do it more.
It's literally...
Eat another 1,000 calories.
Right? When people tell me they can't lose weight, I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Lie to me first off, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to say, I've been eating my 2,000 calories, exercising this much. I'm like, okay, then eat 1,800 calories a day and exercise more, and then we'll see. And if you're still not getting any results, then maybe you're just the outlier in the statistics that is the human race.
See, if they lie to you at first, you got to ask them questions that kind of contradicts their statement at the beginning. And that way you can be, wait, I thought you said this at the beginning.
Have you ever been in school and you're sitting there and you hear someone speaking to like the teacher or the class, and it's just audible enough that they know everybody's listening?
Yeah.
And they're saying straight up bullshit.
Like during a test?
No, just like anytime. They'll be telling a story or something and you're like, you're straight up lying.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
This happened to me twice in recent memory, high school memories.
That happens with like the teacher's pets.
Right.
Most of the time.
I'm not going to name his name, but I'll name him afterwards. He's a goof.
Say his name.
His name's Colin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Colin.
How did you know that? This kid riled me up one day. Starts spitting all these facts about history that are blatant fucking lies. And I'm like, bro, shut up. I know you literally watched 300 last night, and you're acting like this is straight facts. I'm like, I actually read the literature, watch documentaries, And you're gonna watch a movie and then think you're some god on the subject? Or the time he straight up lied to people about this story. He's like, yeah, my mom was in Australia and this happened. I'm like, bro, I literally watched that same comedy special where this guy told the story that you're telling right now. So you expect me to believe word for word this happened to your mom like it did to that guy? Come on.
See, I hate when people lie about stories. If you have something to lie about, then you don't really have a good life at all. You just
go
need to
do something.
Yeah, you gotta like be social with people. You gotta have a laugh with them.
If you go out and just say, I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna start doing stuff I want to do, you'll actually have experience every day. You'll do things, and then you'll have shit to talk about.
Exactly.
If you wake up early, like I do now, if you read, watch something, work out, all those things, you will literally have something to talk about every single day.
What time did you get up today?
I slept in 6:30, but
oh.
I'm trying to start waking up at 4 a.m. again. I felt so good when I had my 6
hours.
Oh,
the Mark Wahlberg?
No, I was doing that before Mark Wahlberg blew up. I started doing that when I first went to Bridgewater. I was like, damn, I am almost 300 pounds. I need to change my life. And I was like, let me do that. And then I did. And I saw that picture of myself from like my peak, probably like this time last year. And I was like, fuck, I want to get there again.
That'd be a good goal.
I actually want to get better than that. Because like, why would I strive for the same when I can be better?
I like that.
Right?
That's good mindset. It shows more ambition.
I just wondered if I wrote down any questions for you.
Did you?
No, I just subjects. I said high school was ass.
High school was ass.
You agree? I was gonna ask you what your life was as a kid. How was David growing up? I want to get more personal with people. I want to know who they are.
It depends on like what area you're talking about.
Well, like
my childhood.
I don't know that because I met you in high school, and most of the people I went to high school, a large majority of the people I know now, I went to elementary school with. But I moved here 11 years ago, 2010. So like, let's say 2010 forward, because I feel like you can remember that better than be like, when you were 4, how did you feel about tacos?
What kind of cereal would you eat when you're 6 years old?
I ate Special K. It's the only cereal I liked as a kid. I was built different.
Special K?
Yeah, the worst cereal. Like, I would eat Special K with chocolate soy milk because I was lactose intolerant.
Are you still lactose intolerant?
No, I tolerate it now.
Isn't it like half the population?
Because you're not supposed to drink cow's milk. I mean, it's a very strange concept.
It just the amount of lactate your body's able to process, right?
Cows or
just from milk.
I mean,
or dairy products.
Dairy products you're not supposed to have in general. We're not supposed to have dairy. You're not. Technically, you're not even supposed to eat meat if we really want to get into it.
That's pretty interesting because I actually I'm slowly cutting out more dairy.
You should.
More month, like every month. The last time I had milk was April. Like a cup of milk.
I haven't had a cup of milk.
From time to time I have a salad with like I don't know, like 2 inches worth of cheese.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean, having like, it's the idea of moderation, but so many people think moderation is, I'll only allow myself this little bit every day. How about you allow yourself that little bit per month or per week? Like, moderation in everybody's mind is flawed.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the idea of discipline. It's such a broken word now.
Moderation in people's minds more so refer to like the amount rather than the frequency.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But like, people don't get that. If you're lactose intolerant, you can't have sugar. If you're like me and you want to clear your skin up and you're like, you can't have sugar. You can't be like, I'm going to start cutting out sugar, but at the end of the week I did so good, so I'll have sugar. It's like, don't relapse so quickly. Your skin takes 33 days before it can like die off. Like you shed all your skin, or like the cells die, and then you'll be clear skin. So if you can commit to something for a month, which isn't that hard, because if you're committing to sitting on your ass every day, then come on.
Yeah, there you go.
People have so much downtime, it's unreal. I'm trying never to have downtime now. I love working again. If I'm actually working for money or just for myself, I feel like when I work for someone else, I get more motivated to push myself harder in my hobbies, because I'm like, long term, I just want to vibe out and have money and do what I want.
Now, that's kind of the mindset I have too. In my downtime now, for us, since like school's over, I've been working more on the online store.
And do we know when it's coming?
Oh, it's already live. It's more so me just putting out more products per like a week or per day. The other day I added a sports towel.
A towel? Hey, I mean,
in case you get too
I
sweaty.
need to buy some towels. So I may be placing an order.
For your sports towel?
For more than one thing on your website. I got a homie that's doing.
I like to see it.
Doing a launch right now. The Human brand Ty Lavery is coming back on again in a couple weeks. Shout out to that guy. I love what he's doing. But what's the name of your website, David?
Oh,
please plug.
Designs with Dave. My Shopify.
Love to see it. Shopify is a great place to start.
It is Shopify. I wish she was free though. I don't want to pay $30 a month.
I mean, but once you're doing enough volume and stuff, it's just overhead, right? Buy a storefront.
Yeah. Storefronts?
I mean, okay, so what is the goal? Are you like, I did this because I want to just be like, this could become a full-time thing for me? Or just, hey, this is my side hustle.
See, I like to keep it as a side hustle.
Okay.
Because I'll never imagine just being able to work at home, like only doing that. I want to be able to work and have other like sources of income, or like side hustles that can make me enjoy what I do.
I like that idea.
So my philosophy for my online store is it says on the homepage, I like being able to work out without burning a hole in my pocket. So why should everyone else worry about that too? So
that's clean marketing.
Yeah, I like to keep my prices pretty decent. Most of my hoodies are like $30, $35. It's amazing.
Price. Like,
and there's pretty good designs
charging
too.
Too much. People with large followings, like let's say the TikTok kids, they have large followings of children. When they're like $50 for my hoodie plus, everybody's like, well, I have to buy this. I have to have it.
Yeah,
but that's a lot. There's nothing. You're giving me the same quality as David, who's giving me the same price.
A $30 hoodie.
Right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's a $30 hoodie that you're selling, but they're like, but I have more influence. So I'm going to charge people $120. I don't think that's too much for merch.
It's too much.
It doesn't matter what your merch is. Oh, is it the Gucci collab?
I have some pretty good designs on there too, because
I've seen you sent me some snaps.
I sent some snaps.
I like what you're making.
I like to keep them comedic, and just so people can like
it's fun.
Be more relaxed when they work out.
Life is fun.
It's nice to spice it up a bit, get a little chuckle from here and there. Stop
getting upset, people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really like one of my designs, the need a spot. So let's say you're at a gym, you see someone that needs to get a spot, be like, hey, you need this? Yeah. You'd be like, oh no. Okay, there you go.
Should make a hoodie. It's like a pocket, Velcro, flips up, need a spot. Minimal branding.
Oh, keep it like right here and just
I like that. Sides. Like just the buttons at the top.
But the thing is, it's just more so finding the right suppliers, because like some of them can charge like way too much and take like 4 weeks just to ship.
Yeah.
Like for my first supplier, I got for my stickers, they haven't even come to my house yet. I bought them on the 16th. That was 10 days ago, 11 days ago.
Straight from China.
No.
Where you get from? Philippines?
New Jersey.
Not bad. Because I have been reading a lot about it. Because I'm like, I have this thing now where I can't keep jumping into things head first. I have to research it more. And I was reading about all these people with Shopify, and they're like, China is becoming a mess for Shopify. People are just like, want it cheaper. It's like, go to the Philippines if you want shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got that higher quality for same price.
That's where Gymshark would sell their stuff at first.
I don't like Gymshark anymore.
I love Gymshark.
I have some mixed feelings about Gymshark. I think they're phony as fuck.
Yeah?
And they're pandering to a larger audience because they're money hungry now.
Yeah. They're focusing more on abroad.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Because if you want to have we're for bodybuilders, but then you're like, oh, we can be for bodybuilders.
We still got to work on body positivity.
Nike. Like, that's... Do you want a multi-billion-dollar brand, which is Nike, or do you want to stay in this niche market? Right?
Well, that has to depend on like the company or the like the head executives.
But they want more money. They've already hit $1 billion.
See, if I were them, I stay at just like this is a small like company
because you keep your core audience forever.
Yeah.
Like people that I know, the people that buy Gymshark, like the people that are way too into Gymshark, that have everything, are going to continue to buy everything.
Yeah.
They have like every hoodie, every pair of leggings if you're a woman, or you get your men's whatever leggings.
Yeah, I don't think it's a smart idea just to expand like Nike. Like, sure, you're gonna be getting more money, but it's like you said, your values end up changing.
Yeah, because the problem when you grow too quickly, or because you're like, we want more money, is you lose a core audience because you have the people that just want to be angry and be like, no, I don't like that you're supporting other people. You have to be fit. I have a big problem with body positivity movement.
Yeah. So does Joe Rogan.
I mean, I have a big problem with Joe Rogan.
You don't like Joe Rogan?
I didn't say I don't like Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan whines too much. He is whining about, oh, there will be no voices left like mine. We can't give in the cancel culture. The only people giving in the cancel culture are the people getting upset about it and the people starting it. Everybody in the middle doesn't give a fuck. When they're like, oh, we gotta stop printing Dr. Seuss books for racist imagery. You're like 50 years old. Like, the range of people getting upset is 15 to 50. Why are you still reading fucking Dr. Seuss? I'm sorry. Why does it matter that much? You're getting upset over a children's book. But the thing that gets me most about Joe Rogan is he gets upset, whines a lot, and then says, like, there'll be no voices left like mine. Hey, I'm right here, Joe. It's all good. But I'm the new, better version. But you've got $100 million from Spotify to keep doing your podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not comparable. You're the largest podcast on the planet.
He's got like 50 million subscribers, maybe more.
He lost a bunch when he made the jump. But the thing is, people don't watch the full videos. Like, no one talks about this.
No, I do.
You can't watch all of them. That's the problem. Like, when you get into the point where you have thousands, I like watching. I like sitting down for like a 3-hour podcast. I'm trying to get on Spotify, people, because I heard people will be like, I want to listen to the podcast while I'm driving. I'm like, I got you. Give me like a month or two. But the problem is, you can't watch all that. That's why Joe Rogan's clips blew up.
Oh, yeah.
That's why those like do so well. Because if you see a regular podcast, it ranges from 400,000 to, a couple million views?
Yeah. But
clips, tens of millions.
Yeah, like 700.
Right?
Like, minimum.
I don't know, Joe.
I was going to watch the Demi Lovato one, but...
I don't like Demi Lovato. She's doing way too much lately to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Every week, you shouldn't gender your child. Demi Lovato, shut the fuck up. You just came out as non-binary because you weren't getting enough attention. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I don't care who you are, what you want to be called. I'll respect it. Stop acting like you're supporting people when you're doing stuff to stay relevant. That's the only way I see it.
I feel
Maybe I'm wrong.
I feel like that the community in Family Channel, that's slowly dying out, in my opinion.
I don't even know. I didn't know the Family Channel still existed.
Demi kind of came from Family Channel, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I feel like that's a dying breed now. They're just doing...
They're doing everything.
Yeah, they're doing everything just to stay alive.
Is Jake Paul, is he a Disney kid or a Family Channel? That's all wrapped in, right?
No, he got kicked out of it.
No, but what was he in?
Disney.
Aren't they under the same umbrella? What's Family Channel?
Families with Disney.
Okay, so all of those kids right now are crazy. What did Disney do to them?
I mean, they made something wrong, apparently.
They made monsters to ruin the world. I can't be asked. But hey, I'm really happy to have you here because it's episode 20.
It's episode 20?
I've done 20 episodes. I mean, I'll be straight up. Some of these episodes were shit. Not by any fault of my guests, but my own. When I'm not in the headspace, and there's these long gaps where I'm just like, no, I don't want to record right now.
Okay.
And I don't know why I get like that.
That's okay, though. As long as you're able to, like, get back on track. Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm back on. I want to do one video a week, but, like, record 2 a week. That way I keep the flow. Now I'm always on it. I'll be sitting there. I'll be like, oh, I could be watching TV. Or be writing down ideas.
See,
figure shit out.
Writing that idea down on the book was pretty good. You should start doing that more often with your other guests. That way you can just.
I try to avoid the book because I'm like, oh, I like to feel like I can have this natural conversation. But I grew up as an antisocial fuck with like 5 friends that actually knew me. It's very hard for me to have open conversations with people.
That's true.
So I'm just like, that's why I'm doing this. I wanted to do this to improve my ability to talk to people.
It's good ambition.
But I still like the questions. You want another one? It's not even a question. Oh, we already said we're gonna have you back.
Red.
What?
Your color's red.
Your color's red?
My favorite color is red.
Your favorite color is red?
Yes.
What shade of red? Because my favorite color is a red. But
burgundy red.
I like that. Mine's crimson.
My second favorite color is white because it has all the colors.
That's black.
It's black? My favorite color is black.
Okay. Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Because
it has all the colors.
Did you say that white one as a joke, or did you find to fuck with me, or like did you think white had all the colors?
I was fucking with you.
Okay, I was like, what is this guy doing? I'm like, I hit my vape earlier today. I'm like, post vaccine.
I like being able to like mess with people.
It's fun,
and that's a good thing to have a poker face with. I know
it's good.
I know you have fun with that too.
I mean, I like doing it because like it's more fun when like I know someone. Like when I have Olivia on and I'll say shit that she knows is a joke, and people watching, I know they won't know. So it creates a little animosity between me and my audience and my hot topic ideas. Like, I almost went off with my dad yesterday.
Yeah?
Because he started talking about the vaccine. But my thing now is, I don't get upset. Why would I get upset at somebody that's saying, I don't trust this vaccine, when they can't even spell vaccine? We're not the same.
Did you spell it with a K?
He can't even start the sentence, man. He'll be like, V, I'm done. My dad can't spell for shit. He's basically illiterate. No offense, sir. You're an asshole anyway. So I'm ready to talk shit about people. I'm not going to let people walk around unchecked. I don't think, regardless of who you are and whose relationship it is to them, if someone is being a terrible person, do what's right, not what's easy. Stand up for yourself, stand up for other people, and say, you know what, it's not right the way you talk. Maybe you'll incite more conflict. Maybe my parents and me will just be yelling at each other every day until I move out. But at least I am being like, I'm going to be who I want to be and stay true to that, right?
Yeah.
I want to be a good person. I don't think it's right to be saying a lot of shit this dude says. So that's my thing.
Good philosophy.
I don't know. But everybody's situation's different.
It is, yeah.
I talk to a lot of people. I grew up with a lot of kids whose parents are split up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going home. And they're like, what, my mom's tonight, my dad's tonight. You have 2 houses? But it wasn't as fun as
I used to think it was so cool just to have like 2 different houses that belong to both parents.
Yeah.
Then once it actually happens, it's pretty depressing.
I mean, I would think so. But hey, people stop falling in love. Make some money. Take care of yourself. Then find someone you like.
Or you know what? Fall in love and you both can pursue your goals.
Yeah. If you fall in love with someone and they love you back, you will both achieve what you want to if you support each other.
Yeah, if you truly love each other, you'll support each other, yeah.
Right?
That's true love right there.
That is true love. Well, David, thanks for
coming
on.
It was always fun.
I mean,
Can't wait to have you go back to Bridgewater.
Oh my god, me too. I've been gone for so long.
I know.
I miss it. I sit and fantasize about lifting weights now. I was driving home being like, I can't wait
I'm
to
thinking
go do
of
curls.
I'm thinking of getting a portrait of just of a gym. Just so
I can just caress it before bed.
Just so I can like have it beside my bed.
Soon.
Then like I'll have people over be like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's my favorite place to be.
Where I wish I was right now. Actually.
It's me on vacation.
Will you have like David Mejia 10 years from today? Do you have a house? And if you do, are you having a gym in your home?
I see. That depends on a lot of things. Like, is it like a big house, or is it going to be like
fantasy? Whatever you want your dreams to be, you can achieve. So be like, David, in 10 years, I want a nice ass house. Well, I'm having a gym in my house no matter what, but I'm still going to go to the gym. I just want that extra.
Just go to both? Yeah,
I want that extra work at home. So I'd be like, I'm practicing these things I suck at. And then I'll be like, yeah, I'm a master at the gym now.
Okay. Yes, I would love to have a big house. In the basement, have my gym there.
Okay.
The middle floor, just more so living room, personal library, kitchen, dining room,
library,
and like a work office. The third floor is gonna be just bedrooms, bathrooms.
That makes sense.
And the gym's gonna have a bathroom too, in case you gotta go.
I mean, when you're doing squats and you gotta
or deadlifts, it's gonna be painful. Or just anything.
Yeah, I hate that though. You ever go to the gym and you're like, I'm hyped up, ready to go, pre-workout, whatever you need, and then you start warming up, you do your first set, and then you're like, I gotta shit.
No.
You never had that?
I always shit before going to the gym.
I do.
But apparently that's bad for you, but I never see a difference.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Go for it.
How many times a day do you poop?
Now that I bulked, 2 to 3.
Interesting.
I don't think people. It's not.
I don't think it's to do it like once. Yeah,
but one seems like a little weird.
I know when I talk to most of my female friends that will be like, "Yeah, I poop." I won't lie though.
Or like they won't even poo that day.
They'll be like every 3 days or some shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're still eating.
That's disgusting.
I don't understand.
Go to the bathroom.
Just use it. It's there. When will we understand women? But
if you gotta go,
I have
you gotta go.
App that tracks my poops. Every time I poop.
Once you said I have an app, I'm like, oh, it's gotta track poops.
And I say where I am, how I'm feeling, and then I rate my poop.
Okay.
I started 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have I pooped in 3 months?
Hundreds of worths.
I want a number. I want you to guess.
Since March?
Yeah, I think I started in March. Yeah.
Around 200 to 300.
306.
That was close.
Yeah.
I
almost have 4 poops a day on average.
I was thinking like you gotta count the 30 days in a month, which is 90 for 3. Then you gotta add like multiply by 2 or 3.
Man, I did those quick maths. But now that I asked you about your poops, last week I asked this question, and my guess was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Do you ever get ghost boogers?
No.
Really? Oh my! Am I the only person experiencing this phenomenon?
What's a ghost booger?
It's like you're like, oh my god, I gotta blow my nose. There's something in my nose. You can feel it. It feels like there's a booger there, and then you do it, and nothing comes out. So you're like, okay, I'm fine. And then it comes back. Then you go look in the mirror, and there's literally nothing in your nose.
Oh yeah, you know what I do?
See, everybody, people are
that
lying.
Has to do with allergies. That has to do with the upper part of your nasal valves.
I mean, sometimes I wake up, I get like a ton of pressure right there, and I'm like, I want to die. But
it's when it's either congested, inflamed, or it's stuffed, or has to do with allergies. I mainly feel it because of allergies, because for some reason I was born to be allergic to pollen.
Yeah, I think I developed allergies recently because when everybody was bitching about allergies, I'm like, I feel like I'm experiencing the same things, but I don't like saying anything about it. You ever have that?
Yeah.
You just hear everybody bitching about their problems, and you're like, I'm experiencing the same thing. I know it hurts a lot, but I don't bitch because I'm not a bitch. I'm not saying you're a bitch.
Just don't be a bitch.
Just don't bitch.
Just don't bitch.
Be happy. Stop getting upset.
Don't worry.
Just laugh.
Be
if
happy.
Someone's screaming in your face and you just laugh at them and walk away, you won. Sorry. Like, congratulations.
I don't see that being realistic. Just someone yelling at you, then you're like,
it is realistic. Just smile.
Be
Be happy. You can do it, people. It takes time, dedication, consistency.
You need to be like really gutsy to do that, though.
Yeah.
Just to like laugh at someone that's angry at you.
I mean, I do it. It's just life, man. You gotta commit. Commitment, consistency. Oh yeah, I caught a spider today. I think it died. It's definitely dead.
It is dead.
But it was alive when I put it in there.
In your peppermint container?
Yeah, it's for my diffuser. I emptied it, and I was like, "Hey, catch the spider."
Oh, you're part of the vacation too.
I mean, I vape in my room a lot, and I don't want it to smell like weed, so I gotta get my diffuser cranked up.
Open the window.
I mean, I vape at night. My window's ground floor. I don't like it. I feel like an animal's gonna come sniffing around.
Put
I can keep this one open. The cover.
Yeah, put a cover just so the air can get through without having to worry about animals.
I mean, I could just keep the diffuser going.
Yeah, that too.
That. Let's see if I have any more questions for you, David.
Yeah.
Remember jump rope for heart?
Yeah.
Do you remember the jump rope for heart scams?
The scams?
I brought this up the other day. People were like, we don't know what you're talking about, Mike. Every fucking year at school, my entire life, there was almost, like, without warning, every year, notice goes out to parents. Be wary, there's some random going around with a jump rope for heart envelope pretending to collect money, but it's not going to jump rope for heart. They're just getting people to sign their name and information and then give them money. You literally gave them emails and shit, so now they can put you on a list they can sell for a couple grand. And you gave them your cash.
That's terrible.
Just so that they could win a red jump rope.
Win jump rope.
I mean, they probably bought a car after they
probably
cased the neighborhood.
Probably bought like 10 more jump ropes.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I never sold anything. I did jump rope for her with my sister, but I never did it because I was like, I'm not going to win anything. And
see, I would do, but I wouldn't donate. What they do for my school is they would just have us go outside and skip rope. One year they made people go inside to play basketball.
They still made us do that, but they still made us collect. Like it was a whole setup.
It was more optional for us.
Interesting. Do you remember that school bus that had eyes? Did that ever come to
eyes?
Yeah. Did that come to your school?
No.
Interesting.
I never took a bus.
No, it just came to the. No, it wasn't. It didn't pick you up. We went to the gymnasium. This happened several times in my life. And this fucking school bus, it's a mini one, pulls out and it talks and it had eyes and it was telling us about bus and traffic safety. This is not a fever dream. I literally remember it.
It's never happened to me, Mike.
But I get scared. I'm telling people stories.
I think it might be a fever dream.
It's not. I'm telling people stories.
I don't know, Mike.
My dreams are becoming my memories. I'm getting confused.
I've never heard of jump rope before. For hope.
Jump rope for hope.
Yeah. I've never done that before.
Next question, David.
Mike, when was the last time something did seem like it wasn't real?
Oh, I've been so detached from reality for the past 3 months. I didn't come up with this magic school bus during these past months. I'm not insane. I am insane, but like, you know, I'm like low-key insane. On the surface,
everyone's low-key insane.
That's not true. I drive through Niagara Falls sometimes, and I seen this crackhead straight up like reaching into his ass.
Yeah,
just crossing the street.
Everyone's insane in their own way. They just do different things.
Yeah, but it gets dangerous when like, see, I like the podcast because I meet other insane people and we talk about how crazy we are. But like, if you become a shut-in, I know how dangerous that is if you're crazy already, and then you feed into your news cycle that your internet sets up for you.
So for shut-in, that means like you isolate yourself from everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of like we've all been doing that.
See, I'm kind of like that, but not more so just to get more psychotic. It's just more so for
I didn't think it was the
solidarity. I'm more of a person that likes to thrive off solitude.
It's nice.
It's always nice.
I like going out into the woods, just sitting down, chilling. It's so like I put my phone down all the time now. Like a couple hours at a time, I'll just go sit outside and be like, you know what? The world doesn't need me. I don't need to be on social media every fucking 24 seconds.
24 seconds.
I was gonna say 24 hours, and then I said seconds.
Were you trying to say 24/7?
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, that's just life, though.
Yeah. I
don't think I have any more questions, David. Oh, I mean, I think we've hit an hour, and like I already have an hour-long podcast on my phone, so I don't want to kill it. But let's talk about Invincible, because we haven't been able to talk
I love
about
Invincible.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
You're growing your beautiful mustache. I'm growing my
I'm trying to go with the Omni-Man look.
I mean, I was getting Thrag vibes, but now that your hair is growing out, I'm starting to see it.
Yeah?
I appreciate it.
I like it.
Are you going to come on as a Viltrumite?
For Halloween?
Hey, October people, everybody that's coming has to wear a costume. I've already said this. Are you going to dress? I'm looking. I can't find any Viltrumite
If I can
costumes.
find an Omni-Man outfit, I can come up here as one.
I mean, if Under Armour
or do you mean like the complete like white suit?
Whatever one you want. I don't know which one I'm going to wear yet. I might come as Adam Eve, but I'm not sure yet.
Adam Eve.
Hey man, I can do
Hey,
whatever
I don't
want.
judge.
I reorganize the molecules in my body to become Adam and Eve. Okay. So that's something she could do. But tell me your thoughts on this show. Tell me how great it is, because not enough people are watching it when I tell them to.
It's pretty good.
It's great, right?
It's mind blowing. Something I really like about the season is the first episode, because I mean it gives you a introduction to Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Because he just went to the Guardians base and just killed them all. Yeah. Without knowing why.
It was really a chill start though. You're like, oh shit.
He was played out to be the good guy with like an evil background
for like that first 40 minutes, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
then
shit.
The other episode with the aliens that conquered Earth. Yeah. If you listen to one of the quotes he says, Earth is not yours to conquer. That means he's already in the process of it. Start. Mm-hmm. But every show does that. They always tip it off. You just gotta be more analytical.
I mean, most shows do that.
So does Attack on Titan.
It's strange watching shows when you actually learn about like themes and shit, and you're like, oh my god, this is what they're doing. The hero's journey.
If you ever watch anime, I recommend Attack on Titan. It's amazing. I love it.
I mean, do you want a lamp? I'll give you a lamp.
Oh, nice.
I got two. I'll explain the story later. But if you want a lamp, you're free to take one.
I don't know. I don't need any more lamps.
Hey, I get it. It's fine. Don't accept my gracious offer. No, okay. Great show. Just watch it. I don't want to spoil too much, but people get fucked up. Season 2 probably late this year.
I can't wait for Season 2. It's gonna be great.
I'll scream with joy.
Scream with euphoria.
With joy. With joy. I don't think I want to use the word euphoria.
You don't like it?
No. I like the word, but I just mean like...
You don't know when to use it.
It's not even that. It's just like, I feel like it doesn't flow off the tongue. I feel like a lot of times when we change and learn new vocabulary for ourselves, we're trying to use it more, and then you don't use it naturally. And then you're like, oh, I don't really like the way that sounds in the sentence. And then it's forced. That's like when you learn words as a kid in school, then you're just like, I'm just going to start throwing this everywhere.
Yep.
It's like when I learned anti-disestablishmentarianism, and I was really trying to find somewhere to put that. It just doesn't work.
I can imagine.
It's tough. It's an old word.
Yeah. It's pretty long to say too.
Longest word in the English language, apparently.
Longest word?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
That's what they say. I mean, it's not. There's like planets with like these 100 plus.
There's towns with like 20 letters.
Who cares? Who lives there? No one important.
People in Sweden.
Oh shit! Disrespectful. My Swedish friends. I am Swedish, people.
Do you?
Do I? Yeah. But I took an ancestry test. 23andMe, sponsor me. I'll sell out for way less than I'm worth. I think we hit an hour.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
beautiful,
Mike. You know I love coming on here.
I love having you here. I'm putting stickers on the desk now, so I mean, just one.
Yeah. If you ever want more stickers, I'll have some on my website. I have 8 of them already up on there.
Listen, if you have some shit going on like David has, reach out. I want stickers. I like stickers. Your stickers going on my new laptop.
I have 8 of them.
I'll take 8.
I'll take your entire stock.
Yeah. Give it to me. Do you have anything to leave the people with?
Buy my stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to link it below. If you don't,
I'll send you a link.
I mean, I can just go get the link, but like...
go on my Games with Dave. It'll be right there.
I'm going to link your website, Games with Dave, because, you know, you want to get motivated people. Surround yourself with the people I surround myself with. They'll motivate you, like David.
Like me.
And then follow David's personal if you want to know what he gets out to do. If he accepts you. If he doesn't, get the fuck out of here. You're probably
I'll
weird.
accept you. Well, it's
open arms. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Well, not open arms, more like flexed arms.